Hello and welcome to Mid-Island Custom Diecast. My name is Evan, and today we'll be customizing a Hot Wheels Ford Aerostar van. Let's have a look at what we started with. This one is the original 1991 casting in the metal flake purple with yellow spots, and was designed by Larry Wood it's got a metal base, obviously, and the casting, but no interior, and this awful chrome windshield unit that also provides the grille at the front. Anyway, let's crack it open and see what we're working with. We've already gone ahead and drilled off the rivet posts, so we will pop that open. Here's the casting, pretty good shape. The chrome window unit and grille, which we will be stripping off. There's the base, the black wall tires held in there. Go ahead and take a Dremel with a little grinder bit, just work off those little tabs and pop the axles out. And we'll take a burr tool in the Dremel and clean up those posts. Just knock it down a bit and then take those little burred edges off so the base fits in nice. Once that's done, we can oil up the posts. And this is, I believe, a 1.7 millimeter drill bit. And we'll just drill those out. Once that's done, we'll go ahead and enter put these self-tapping screws in and chuck that in the stripper. There's the chrome windshield unit. Put that in my little cup with Easy Off oven cleaner. Close the lid up, leave that overnight, and in the morning we are left with this. We're going to take these little nail file sanders that I got off Amazon and just going to buff up the windshield sections and the sunroof and the side windows. For the front grille, the little chrome bits kind of get stuck in there, so take the dental picks, get all the chrome out of the headlights and the grille area, and we'll clean it out with a little toothbrush. I already did that, so this is just me pretending to do it. You know, came out nice and clean. So we take the Flitz polish, and we're just gonna try and get some of those sanding marks off of there and give it a nice shine. So here we are with the buffing pad on the Dremel. I believe this is the cotton one. You guys know what it is. And once we've gone over it with the Flitz a couple times, just polish it with the Plastex, Meguiar's Plastex polish. And I believe I did throw it in the Pledge Revive It. Anyway, here is the casting. I've already gone ahead and filed off all the casting lines along the top sides of the roof. And now we're just going to go over it with the Scotch-Brite Dremel attachment. And we'll go over the whole casting with the steel wool as well. And then we can hit it with some degreaser and get it into paint. So here, first coat, I'm going to try the Night Scene Blue from Molotow. And you can see that it, I don't know, I just can't, this isn't blue. I thought it was blue, the cap is blue, but it comes out more of a purple. but I set it aside to dry anyway and think about what I want to do with it, because that is not the color I was looking for. Anyway, while that's drying, we can turn our attention to the chassis or the base. Hit it with the brass wire wheel on the Dremel. The stainless steel Dremel attachment is just too abrasive, and I find it leaves all kinds of little grooves and pits in the base if you use that, so that's why we're using the brass one. Give it a good once over, and then I do polish this one as well, because we're not going to paint it or anything. So we threw some flits on it, and this is the cotton wheel, which I find is good for some things it gets in where the felt doesn't necessarily always get into. Anyway, this really buffed up the base nicely. Now we're going to go ahead and put some axle tubes in. So first we mark with a Sharpie the length and cut it with the cutoff disc on the Dremel. I'll just take the same disc and grind off the little extra bits. Careful not to cut my fingers off, of course. And we'll take the dental pick and just bore out each end of the tube so we can fit the axles in. And we'll take the Gorilla Glue gel and put it in the little spot on the chassis. So now we've got both the tubes installed. These wheels are LODC wheels, and so we'll mark the length of the tube from the inside of the one tire, and then I've gone ahead and figured out that we need about 3 millimeters on either side for the slot in the wheel. So I'll mark that with a ruler and cut it off with my little snips. There we go. Slide her back in and pop on the tire. A little extra play. As you can see, all good. Now back to the body paint, and we're going to cover over this purple, quote-unquote blue color, with the mica blue from Tamiya, which I like much better. Now normally I would strip the thing down and start all over again, but the Molotow paint is actually a pretty good primer because it's a flat paint. And anyway, bottom line is I was just too lazy to strip it and start over. So there it is. After we let that dry, we did some masking. See here, we're going to put the stripe all around the side and back. And I can't remember what color this is or who it's by. I think it's a duplicolor. Anyway, it's white, and we're going to do a white stripe around the outside in the middle of the van. And we'll let that get tacky, just a bit tacky, and then we'll pull off the tape. So here we take the tweezers and eventually get the tape off. There we go. Quite a few layers, so we'll show the beginning here and the end. Use the there was a couple of spots where it bled into the panel lines, and it pulled off a little bit of the paint around the back there, but it's just, I was happy with it enough, and I patched up those little spots where the white got into the panel lines, and I think it turned out pretty well. Now we're going to do some of the details. These are the little louvers on the back hatch window. So we're going to paint that in black. And we're going to paint the louvers here. We're also going to paint the rear and front bumper. Here's the front bumper. You see I've already gone ahead and a little chrome silver paint on the front indicator lights. We're going to finish up the rear bumper with the black as well. And we did the back tail lights in chrome silver as well. Front, put the clear orange over it, and on the back clear red for, oh, little fly there, clear red for the brake lights, and you can see the clear orange at the bottom for the indicators, separated by a little white paint for the reverse lights. The front grille gets a chrome silver treatment, and the lights will get a white paint, and the Ford emblem a little blue paint. And with all the details done and the body painted, we will go ahead and cover it all with some clear coat. This is a Rust-Oleum clear. I have been having some good success with a Varathane clear lately also. That'll be coming up in one of the next videos. Really enjoying that clear coat. Anyway, just let's take a look at what we started with real quick here while I put her back together. The metal flake purple with yellow dots and chrome windshield. And here is where we got to. See the, I think the black windshield suited a lot better. There's no interior, so no need to see through anyway. Gold wheels, I think, look pretty fresh on there. Tail lights, headlights, indicator lights, got the stripe on there. Got the right color blue. I think everything turned out pretty well. Anyway, appreciate all you guys stopping by and having a look. If you do like what you see, please hit the like button, share the video, subscribe, and of course leave a comment. Of course, all respectful comments will be replied to by me, and I look forward to them. Anyway, thanks for coming by and watching, and I'll see you on the next one.